howdy, or hello, or some other crap. There, my name is the JJ Classics, and today we will be doing a top 10 video game ripoffs. This will be my 5th time actually trying to make this video because no script and very noticeable stuttering at times. Now, today, well, like I just said, dang it, here comes that stuttering again. Just joke. Okay, but today we will be doing the top 10 video game ripoffs. Because why not? This should make a pretty good, I guess, first video. I'll start my gameplay. Now, let's get this started. I'm not playing this game, as you could tell, because I just had to start a video. Maybe later I would start inserting my own gameplay on cheap games I know I never heard of. But who knows, that's going to have to happen in the future one day. Now, let's get started. At number 10, we got Saints Row and Grand Theft Auto. These are two epic series in my heart. While Grand Theft Auto focuses on more serious tone in games at times, meanwhile, Saints Row was always supposed to be a parody. In the Grand Theft Auto games, you're basically an all-around criminal. I don't think there's one Grand Theft Auto game where you haven't have to commit a crime in one mission. Because every single mission involves a crime. Oh yeah, that stuttering's coming back. Okay, but anyways, I'll try to ignore that and just start going on about Saints Row. Now, Saints Row is a game that came out, well, basically during the 3D era of, like, around the 3D era of Mortal Kombat. Stuttering's really coming back. If you remember that era, the first Saints Row game came out around that time. Now, the first Grand Theft Auto game was 1997, in which it made its debut with, well, if I'm right, it was a 2D game where you played as a very hard to make out human. You was instantly chased around by cops no matter what you did, and it allowed you to shoot people. I think that's why it was so famous in the future. Tell him, Bob. I don't got no one named Bob around me. Okay, but in Saints Row games, you play as another person who commit crimes. So this time you're a gangster. You have to compete with the rival gangs, whether it's just plain eliminating them during your missions, or it's, well, basically you just eliminate them in your missions. Now, this game took a more wackier turn, and the game was never meant to really be taken serious, but more as a parody to the Grand Theft Auto games. As now there's a spin-off of their titles that does not have you, or as they refer to you in the games, the boss playing, except you're playing as one of 3 people. Was it 4? I don't know, I haven't got my hands on it yet. But I had played Grand Theft Auto a couple times. Grand Theft Auto 5. And you also play as 3 characters. You could constantly switch between them no matter what the situation is, unless you're in a mission, I think. But anyways, it's a pretty good game. They're both pretty good games. Let's go on to number 9. Number 9. Two of the most famous franchises in platformer history, Sonic and Mario. The reason why I say this is because I'll always love Mario. You Italian plumber, you eat your spaghetti. Now, right now, I am still trying to think why I even put this list together, or why I even put these 2 names together. Because, just about half the comments, if anyone ever watches, will be, of course, being like, Sonic's better, Mario better. Ah! That's my impersonation of Riot. Now, anyways, the first Sonic game, if I'm right, came out sometime in the early 90s. That's right, I don't like the Sonic game so much that I didn't bother to actually play the first game. Meanwhile, the first Mario game, yes, and I'm pretty sure I know the exact date without even having to look it up. First Mario game to ever come out was, if I'm right, 1983. Tell me if I'm right in the comments. Oh yeah, Justin. Oh yeah, and Mindblow Magic Kid. Oh yeah, Jesus. To all of y'all. Okay, but anyways, these games are two of the most, as much as I hate to say it, good, oh my god, good games that actually came out for the platformers. Oh god, I really hate Sonic. Anyways, we'll just go on to number 8 because it hurts me so much to even talk about Sonic. I freaking hate Blue Hedgehogs now. Alright, and number 8 is one of our, I think it's our only mobile game. Here's a game for the mobile phones, which is, of course, two of the most famous mobile phone games that for some reason is super simple, but it had to go faster while you're playing. Why? Anyways, these two games are, of course, Subway Surfers and Temple Run. And by the time these two games blew up, it just basically became super good, famous, good download rates and crap. You'll think, dang, it's gonna be hard to figure out which come out. No, I actually know which came out first. It was Temple Run, surprisingly. I love Subway Surfers way more because it's just more wackier compared to Temple Run, which is just basically a parody of that one scene from Indiana Jones that everyone for some reason remembers. You know, like whenever you get chased by someone, you just have to do the Indiana Jones run and not even act like this really serious situation. Oh my god, Mob Boss Tony, get him! Just imagine me doing the Indiana Jones run. And you can't really see my face, but you can see my little logo in the corner. You do have a nose, just very, very small nostrils. But anyways, these two games are pretty good. And I really love Subway Surfers. You know nothing to me, Temple Run. And I almost forgot your name. Isaiah. Oh yeah, Keyshawn. Okay, but anyways, let's move to the next one on our list, which will be number 7. Oh my god, this one really gets on my nerves every single time I mention this. The WoW and the Wii. Now, the WoW is a clone of the Wii, as you can already tell. You may have been thinking, did World of Warcraft really just make a console for one game? Nope. When I'm talking about WoW, I'm talking about what was probably an Indian ripoff of the Wii. Now, the Wii, of course, was Nintendo's just best console I ever seen. When it came out, I instantly got one. You know, when people was just basically starting riots at your GameStop to get their hands on one of these. Sorry. That's when I got one. Yes, I played it 24/7, like it was nothing. And then came out the WoW. Yay! Who remembers this? If you do, you're probably living in a very, 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 very cheap neighborhood. You know, like the ones where you walk outside, you already have people throwing dirt on you, not having your car on you, and asking, oh, you seem to be dirty, can I wash you off? Yes, that type of neighborhood. But anyways, the WoW, it just tried to make it look like it was way better than we would. It really wasn't. The WoW had a way more complicated looking controller than any other console. Hopefully you don't hear me watching Friends in the background. I'm not even watching the gameplay, that's why I am, but Friends is on in the background. If I turned it up, you'll just be pretty it would just be pretty weird, cause all of a sudden you just hear, how you doing? I know it's not Norbit, that's my impersonation of Joey. Now, anyways, this just basically said, you know what, ow, my earbuds, for some reason they keep on shocking me. That's actually shocking me if I move around too much. Probably means I need new earbuds. But anyways, it just basically said, you know what, we're super cheap. We're probably made in a sweatshop. Maybe we could just make our children look even more complicated than anyone else's. That should completely trick people. Yeah, it really didn't. Maybe like 5 people play that game. I really, you know what I just wondered? You know, like Mortal Kombat Armageddon had got the port to the Wii. What if WoW got its own version of that? You know what? I think they do, and I'll put that later on my list. But for now, we're just gonna have to make it to number 6. Yes, that's right. We're already in number 6. Are we? I think so. Yeah, we're at number 6. Okay. At number 6, we got Noah's Ark 3D and Wolfenstein 3D. Yep. Okay, as you know, Wolfenstein, if I'm saying that right, Wolfenstein, I think it is Wolfenstein. Just, oh god. Well, I don't want to say this. Okay, it centers around killing Hitler. In the 3D games, it centers around basically killing a whole bunch of Nazis, then make your way to Mega Hitler, which for some reason it's always satisfying to see him on a death cam, only after you kill him though. But meanwhile, on Noah's Ark 3D, you're not killing some of the most hated people in the world. The most hated people in the world. You are feeding and making animals go to sleep. As you play as the Christian, just about like every single Christian fanboy ever, any like super religious person has on his posters on his wall. Noah. Yes, you play as Noah, you know, the one from Noah's Ark. You actually have to pick up multiple different feeding weapons, just not even weapons, just stuff that throws food at animals, and make them go to sleep. Yeah. It's not really that good of a game, but you know, it's okay. At number 5, I don't even know which one to be put here, because I have a very horrible rating list. Oh yeah, Super Giana Sisters and Super Mario. This is an obvious freaking copy, because if I showed some gameplay of it right now, you'd be like, who made this? Oh yeah, if you want to really just drop an F-bomb on the creators of this, pretty sure they're called Rainbow Entertainment or some crap. Probably like English version of Nintendo, I guess. But anyways, Super Mario was of course one of the best freaking games ever. I love Mario. As I said earlier in number 9, they're my favorite platformers ever. Meanwhile, Super Giana Sister just basically did the same thing, except you play as a girl. You jump around killing oddly mushroom-shaped people, crap, if I'm right. And oh yeah, instead of coins, you get diamonds. Yeah, you know, like diamonds will be more valuable, but this game is definitely not as valuable as all those diamonds. A lot of those diamonds. You think they wouldn't have to be fighting freaking zombie mushroom parasite craps, and they could just pawn all the diamonds that are just scattered around the areas they're fighting in. Yeah, this game's pretty trash. Oh yeah, you remember that? Do you guys remember that freaking Mortal Kombat ripoff I was talking about that had to get ported to the WoW? Yeah, it's on this list now. At number 4, we have gotten Kasumi. I can't even pronounce that crap. Kasumi Ninjas, I would guess. Coming out in 1994. And the MK series, coming out in 1992. Now, Mortal Kombat had made a name for itself with being gory. Even at the time, like now you look back at it, it's not really even that gory. Oh yeah, they splattered blood here. Oh yeah, you cut off his head. Nowadays, we're splitting people apart and you can actually see the brains. Kasami Ninja, and I'm saying that right now, is all like, you know what, maybe 2 years after this game came out, you know, this wonderful freaking game came out, we should make a bootleg. Yes, bootlegs is always pretty good. Okay, so this game has the least most memorable characters ever. Mortal Kombat had some characters who will probably never make it back into the games because they're probably just really trash, like Cobra or Darius. Darius, my guy. Darius is pretty cool. But meanwhile, this game's roster just happened to have the worst freaking people ever. Character designs look okay, I guess. I think I have more characters than want to comment, and if it don't, that's just another reason why I should put this on this list. And anyone who had to grow up to that, I'm pretty sad for it. And I don't even think it came out for Nintendo. Pretty sure it came out for like Atari or some crap. I feel really bad for all y'all. At number 3, Simpsons Road Rage and Crazy Taxi. Simpsons Road Rage was, well, a game that basically reskin Crazy Taxi, set with all Simpsons characters and Simpson type vehicles. Sorry you can't hear me over gunshots in the gameplay I'm showing you right now. Or if it's just mutes the gunshots or some crap. Probably because I'm wearing headphones right now. Simpsons Road Rage, I love the game. In fact, I had way more fun with that game than Crazy Taxi. Yes, some people be like, Sega made Crazy Taxi first, not Simpsons Road Rage. I just imagine y'all being like super fat. Just about like how 60% of all people watch Adventure Time is now. Yeah, I imagine y'all beat them. Oh crap, I got that idea? No, I don't. Okay, anyways, Simpsons Road Rage was a pretty good game to me. Me and my mom used to play it on my Xbox 360. That's before you even thought, oh, the original Xbox. No, we actually got the game and we decided to play it on the 360 instead. You know, for better crap. I don't even think that 360 actually put better quality in the games. It really don't, I guess. But anyways, I love this game and it holds deeply into my heart. Another game that was basically a plain ripoff that no one can ever forgive. It was the PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale versus Super Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros. Was just perfect. It had Nintendo's most memorable characters ever. It brought them into one game and made the fight to the death. PlayStation decided just about a decade or like 15 years later, you know what, maybe we should make our own version. They called it PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. And they have a pretty good game. I would play it if it wasn't such an obvious ripoff. It had the same freaking gameplay, except more complicated fighting. Just, you have the PlayStation characters instead. I'm pretty sure someone had to be working for Nintendo, then go over to Sony. The sad part was it was a pretty decent game. Yes, I said it. Now, at number 1, the game that took 2016 by storm. Yes, I'm talking about the first-person shooter legend now, Overwatch. Now, recently this game even had to make a free trial because how good this game was. People couldn't afford accounts, I guess. I don't know. Some crap. But, of course, a Chinese bootleg or Indian bootleg had to be either one because the bootlegs usually occur there. Decided to make The Legend of Titans. And when you see the trailer for this, or even gameplay, you know how trash this game is. Because it's just basically Overwatch, same weapons and everything. They basically changed basic things about the characters. Oh, Tracer have blue and purple hair now. She still has the same moves and everything. You know, just that basic crap. And I really, really, really forever hate that. Imagine making a Team Fortress 2 ripoff. That's how that would be. Now, I'm about to end this video right here because I'm really tired. Okay, goodbye, guys. Oh, yeah, Jesus. Justin.